if you're a Gilmore Girls fan, you're gonna want to hear this because I got a little bit of tea, behind the scenes information, and all that fun stuff. Hi, I'm Valerie. I worked on Gilmore Girls and I share a lot of fun facts from behind the scenes. Please make sure to share this with a Gilmore Girl fan and engage with it because nobody's seeing my stuff. And there is some important Gilmore Girls news that I need to share with you. No, it's not another year in the life, but it does involve a certain thing that is happening this week at Warner Brothers and a very special person that will be there. But let me tell you the behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. So last year I go to Holidays Made Here, and because I'm friends with one of the tour guides, she introduces me to her bosses, the people that are running the tour, the ones that are making Midwest Street look like Stars Hollow again. And I say to them, you keep making it better each year, but why are you not utilizing everything you have? You have the ability to recreate the soda shop. I mean, if you're going to make an awning and put it up there, you might as well make it look like Taylor's old-fashioned soda shop, right? And I said it'd be really nice if you opened up the back part where Weston's Bakery and Stars Hollow Video and the newsstand was, because we use that area as well. And then I said, you know, I'm friends with Liz Torres, and she is very sad that they tore down Miss Patty's. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think they were actually going to listen to me, but apparently the day after Lauren got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, that was me. I went to a Weekend in a Life at the Grove, where I ran into one of the guys, you know, the guys that are creating the Gilmore Girls event Holidays Made Here at Warner Brothers, right? And I am like, I don't know if you remember me or not, but... And he goes, of course I remember you. I follow you. I'm like, oh my God, okay. He goes, I love your stories. Thank you. In fact, they even used some of your information on the tour. And then he tells me, I got a little secret. We're rebuilding Miss Patty's. And I was like, can I tell Liz? And he's like, absolutely. And I said, do you want me to ask Liz if she'd like to come? And he was like, yes. And then randomly the next day, Liz calls me on the phone. We end up going to a Weekend in a Life here, and he gets to meet her in person and ask her himself. Now, they've been rebuilding this set. They finally have it all assembled over at Warner Brothers. But what you might not know is the photographs that are inside Miss Patty's. A lot of them were Liz Torres's personal photographs. So I asked Liz, do you still have the photographs? And she's like, yeah, they're in my storage. And I was like, that's going to be a lot of work. So I reached out to Liz's best friend and I said, do you know anything about Liz's storage? And she was like, I helped her move in there. And I said, I'm looking for the photos that were on the wall in Miss Patty's. And she was like, oh, you don't have to go there. I took scans of them. I can send them over to you right now. And I called Liz up on the phone and I was like, guess what? Deborah has the photos. We don't have to go to storage. She was thrilled. And I said, can I please send these over to Warner Brothers so that they can put them up in Miss Patty's? And she was like, yes. Let me know if you want to hear the real stories behind the photographs in Miss Patty's.